How do we eat baked beans? Straight out of the can, in a cup. What am I doing? Enjoying myself, isn't it? Ah, what kind of businesses are we going to be talking about when it comes to women being in the house, needing to cook all the time instead of spreading their foods, cooking once a day for the rest of the day and laying it out instead of hiding it under lock and key? Your children are forever stressed because you are stressed. You're behaving like a domesticated wife, isn't it, to suit the public's notion of what a mother is or a wife, isn't it? Best canned foods in town, salespeople on the streets are not able to sell their products because they are not told that they can have a mini kitchen right in the corner where they can utilize the products and sell it out on the streets immediately. Boys don't know how to cook. There are construction workers around. The buildings are uncompleted. Some are really good. The estate region is increasing, so buying houses in local areas and rebuilding them is a necessity instead of spreading too far into other lands where there is a need for farming to happen. You can put up vegetables using a shoe hanger, just putting soil inside it, and your vegetables are there in the city. Gardeners will be able to come and take care of your garden. I have a neighbor here who has started a fish farm, but she couldn't continue it, and she needs people from the farm to help her sort out the fishery. Because her tanks are too big, she's not able to maintain it. The plumbing works in town are really terrible. So instead of advising people to have very large tankers when they are starting their business in fishery, in fish production, generally, they are told by salespeople to have big containers. Water bills are increasing. So what do you do? I wish to take an interview with the lady, but I need permission from her to scout her environment and show the opportunities for people to come and support the lady who is a widow. And she is located at a very nice road strip right at the back of my compound here. There are many women owning shops here, and they are doing one and the same thing, and that is creating a little bit of animosity between all of them because they are doing just the same thing all the time. So commerce isn't really booming for all of them. But because they are used to following each other and doing things like everybody is doing, there is no interest towards the real estate being sold. The roads are bad, and what are the men doing? There is a lot of need. There is a need for jobs. The youth are getting angrier and angrier. Their quality of work is very low. In time, I used to live here where armed robbers used to come and scout the environment for money from people who are trying to set up their lives. Personally, I was put on the gun twice in Nigeria, one inside this house where I'm speaking of, and one in Lagos where I used to stay when I was younger. It was a house that was partitioned into small spaces just like the size of my kitchen here. There was a bed. I used to hang up my clothes in the wardrobe outside, and a common bathroom together. So this forms like a dormitory for students to be in. Let's all gather our minds and create a conducive environment for students not to be worried about what they are supposed to eat. So a gift basket in the form of various kinds of food products for women to send to students, and in return they will be more interested in their studies in universities and colleges. I will be going around town and showing various kinds of businesses that are available around. Let's see what is going to happen. Food for thought, Startup City speaking.